earlier we people have discussed loss of biodiversity, right? Under which we have seen Abel Quartet. What is that? Four main reasons which is responsible for loss of our rich biodiversity, and that are habitat loss and fragmentation. Second one you say co-extinction. Third you say alien species invasion, and last is over exploitation. So ये चार मेन रीजन है जिसकी वजह से वी आर लूजिंग आवर rich resources, our rich biodiversity. Now, point comes, why we should conserve biodiversity? Is there any reason for conserving biodiversity? Of course, yes. There are many reasons for conserving biodiversity, as we people have discussed earlier. In what? Importance of species richness. Species richness is nothing but biodiversity, yes or no? So species richness or biodiversity is very much important for any stable ecosystem, for proper functioning of ecosystem. ठीक है, तो इसको कंजर्व करने के लिए we are having many reasons, but here these reasons are broadly classified into three categories. Number one is narrow utilitarian, second one is broadly utilitarian, and third one is our ethical issues. Okay, so one by one we are going to discuss the same. वापस से एक बार, this conservation we are grouped in three categories, as you can see over here: narrowly utilitarian, broadly utilitarian, and last one is your ethical. So first, if we are going to talk about narrowly utilitarian, then this argues that conservation of ecosystem is obvious. इसको हमें conserve करना ही चाहिए. What is the reason for the same? The reason is that we humans are dependent on food, yes or no, on ecosystem. Not only food, for various purposes, for various resources we are dependent on ecosystem, right? So here what I have written: human derive countless direct economic benefits from nature. Of course, that is food. We are having cereals, pulses, fruits. From where we are getting? We are getting this from our ecosystem. So number one is your food. Second one, of course, firewood, fibers, construction material, industrial products like tannins, lubricants, resins, dyes, perfumes, and many more industrial products. And apart from this, we should not forget our medicines. So ecosystems are very much important for medicinal purpose. Okay, we are having countless traditional plants from which we can derive medicine. जैसे we people have seen in genetic diversity, Rauwolfia vomitoria produces a chemical called as reserpine, ठीक है, and this is used as a medicine to treat patients. This is used as a medicine to treat patient. Okay, so these are some important points that comes under your narrowly utilitarian. Apart from this, if you are talking about medicines once again, then 25%, more than 25% of drugs which are sold in market worldwide comes from plants. It comes from plants. तो वही बात लिखी है मैंने, more than 25% of drugs sold in market worldwide are derived from plants. Apart from this, there are 25,000 species of plants. 25,000 species of plants that contributes to traditional medicine. Used by native people around the world. Okay, so this is योर नैरोली यूटिलिटेरियन. याद रखना है आपको क्यों हमको इसको कंजर्व करना है. फॉर ऑब्टेनिंग प्रोडक्ट्स फॉर अस ओनली, लाइक फूड, medicine, industrial products, and many more. ठीक है, one word that you people have to memorize is bioprospecting. What is bioprospecting? Bioprospecting is nothing but exploring molecular, genetic, and species diversity. Molecular, जेनेटिक एंड स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी किसके लिए? फॉर प्रोडक्ट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक इंपॉर्टेंस. वी आर एक्सप्लोरिंग दिस ऑल फॉर अवर बेनिफिट ओनली. ठीक है, फॉर अवर बेनिफिट ओनली इन द सेंस टू ऑब्टेन प्रोडक्ट्स that is of economical importance, right? So this bioprospecting terminology is important one. So इस हिसाब से you can say that the nation who is having rich biodiversity, nation with rich biodiversity can expect to have enormous benefits. Okay, can expect to have enormous benefits. तो ये क्या हो गया बच्चों आपका narrowly utilitarian. Next comes your broadly utilitarian. Broadly utilitarian argues that ecosystem का conservation होना चाहिए as we obtain countless ecosystem services. As we obtain countless ecosystem services. Now this ecosystem services we people have discussed in your chapter ecosystem. ठीक है, if I want to plot some example over here, then if we are talking about your Amazon forest, if you are talking about Amazon forest, then this forest itself contributes to 20% of total oxygen in the earth's atmosphere, of course, by a process of photosynthesis. ठीक है, photosynthesis we people have understood in class 11. What is byproduct of photosynthesis? It is nothing but oxygen. ठीक है, so if we are talking about your Amazon forest, then this itself produces 20% of total earth oxygen by a process of photosynthesis. So this oxygen is totally free of cost. This oxygen you are getting is totally free of cost. Apart from this, one more feature, that is pollination. That is pollination. Pollination people have discussed. क्या होता है pollination? It is nothing but transfer of pollen grains, right, from anther to stigma of carpel. दो तरह के होते हैं that we have already discussed, self pollination and cross pollination. अब pollination करवाने के लिए आपको क्या चाहिए? You require some agents. ठीक है, abiotic agents as well as biotic agents. If you are talking about abiotic agent, तो वहाँ पे कौन आता है आपका? Wind and water. But if we are talking about your biotic pollinating agent, यहाँ पे involve होते हैं आपके living organisms like bees, right, birds, bats, insects that we people have already discussed. So pollination is one of the major factor which is responsible for production of fruits and seeds. मानो कि pollination ना हो तो what will happen? There will be no production of fruits, no seeds. अगर seeds ही नहीं है तो at particular time that particular plant species are going to extinct. ठीक है, तो one more important thing is your pollination, without which plant cannot give us fruits and seeds. Of course it is another service in form of pollinator layer. जैसे मैंने आपको बोला, like it provides us what? Bees, bumblebees, birds and bats. Apart from this, we people have already discussed different pollinating agents. Okay, so this is benefits which ecosystem provide to us, and this is totally free of cost. This is totally free of cost. Okay, so your broadly utilitarian argues for conserving biodiversity as we are getting ecosystem services. Simple as that. And lastly is our ethical one. Ethics मतलब क्या होता है? ये अर्थ पे, ये वर्ल्ड पे जो भी स्पीशीज प्रेजेंट है सबको जीने का हक है, whether they are economically important to us or not, right? वो हमारी moral duty है to conserve each and every species present on this earth. तो यही बात आती है आपकी ethical में. We need to realize that every species have intrinsic value, even if it may not be current or it may not have any economic value to us. Simple सी बात है. Okay, we have a moral duty. It's our moral duty to care for their well-being. Okay, ये हमारे एथिक्स में आता है, ये हमारे रूल्स में आता है टू प्रोटेक्ट ईच एंड एवरी स्पीशीज. तो दिस इज मेन 3 एरियाज व्हाई वी शुड कंजर्व बायोडाइवर्सिटी. वापस से एक बार, नैरोली यूटिलिटेरियन एज वी आर गेटिंग प्रोडक्ट्स फॉर अस ओनली. ब्रॉडली यूटिलिटेरियन सेज फॉर इकोसिस्टम सर्विसेज, एंड एथिक्स मतलब होता है हमारी मोरल ड्यूटी. तो ये है आपकी थियोरी व्हाई वी शुड कंजर्व बायोडाइवर्सिटी. आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू यू ऑल.